Welcome back, everyone. Thank you for joining me. I'm going to be doing a 12 weeks of Christmas rather than I think 12 days, so I can try to upload like one project a week. I think that will be easier than me trying to cram it in the month of December. So let's work our way up to that. So today I have a simple album. It's probably a very basic one we've done in the past, but I'm trying to be more attentive with detail. So I think this is a great and cute little album, and I just want to show you how much fun it can be, just like an old technique, but like simple method, and how cute it looks. And I did add a little, little clasp on there with some Velcro. So you open it, and again, I'm really just trying to do that detail. I have a couple little embellishments in there and a tag, and I think you guys are going to like this one because today I am sharing Bandit. That's him in his little Christmas sweater, and he did not like it, so I had to take it off right after I took the photo. I didn't want to torture him. We've got our side pocket, and then again, just more detail. I made this tree, and I have a fun little trick for those who may not have this kit. And this is just a little mini card, and then you have a little side pocket, and again, I have a little picture and then a little fold out card in here. It's actually goes this way, sideways. So as you can see, super basic, but today is about fun details. So, all right, so this is we're a 6x6. Can you tell like which album this is that we've done in the past? If not, that's good. That means it looks new to you. So, and by the way, I'll share this. So usually I use Laura, and I wanted something that you guys could get and have access to, because I feel like I try to do these little details, and Laura is in Spain, and some of you have a problem getting it. So this is actually a Sizzix die. So we're going to start with a 6x6 paper, preferably one that has patterns that won't be upside down. So this will, like, you can't tell on this cover, but it was so little and I covered it that you couldn't tell it was upside down. And if you have one side of paper, it's just the inside's going to be white, no big deal. So okay, this is going to have your pattern going down, and we're going to be doing 2 and 4 inches. So 2 and 4, and flip it, and we're going to do the 3 inches. Okay, so we've got that. I'm going to move this out of the way. Wouldn't be a video without a crash. So I'm just turning my paper so you guys can see the line. So I'm going to be cutting right here, this middle line. I'm cutting the first box and the second box, and then leaving it like that. All right, so you guys know the drill. Basically, we're just gonna fold this. Hold on, I want this to be my inside, so I'm going to fold mine down like this. So whatever way you're folding down is going to be your inside, and then these are going to be the little folder pieces. So like I said, if you don't want it upside down, don't use a pattern like this. Okay, so, and then you can fold this one too. And you can see I didn't cut my line that great. And then we're just going to kind of fold it up. So it's going to be like that. And so this one here, I'm just going to cut into and make a little thing. And I'm just going to cut a little off on the end so it doesn't stick. Ooh, I just totally did that crooked. Let me fix that. Oh my goodness, I can't tell if it's blurry in here. I hope the lighting is good for you guys. But, okay, so there's that one. And then this one, you can do the same thing I did on that side, or you can cut it off. So I'm going to cut mine just right up to this stamp. That's going to be my little side pocket. So now we can just glue it on. So I hadn't been posting in a week because I was actually away, and I wanted to post something quick. So I'm kind of just got back, and by the way, I'm just making my little thumb notch here for the middle pocket. But I didn't want to not have anything. That's the only thing about going on vacation is I can't upload. And I had started working on this really awesome album I'm going to upload. So just seal your pockets, guys. But I just don't have time to make it. So I wanted to do something simple real quick. Now I'm going to corner around this. You don't have to. You can just like glue it if you want to. But I'm going to go ahead and glue mine down. So if you're a newbie and you're new to my channel, this is a new technique for you. This is like the easiest way you can make an album with pockets. One of them anyway, right? So there. So now we have our little thing. Now here's the catch. So we had that little pocket. Don't throw that scrap away because that scrap is going to be our little strap. So we're going to use every little sheet of that 6x6 paper. So you can just eyeball it. You can have the whole thing. I'm just going to cut mine off a little bit. And I did corner around mine. You don't have to corner around it, but you can. And I would advise you not to put this on until you've probably filled this up, because I promise you it'll be too tight. So I'm going to leave it off just for now. And then let's go ahead and add some fun little details on here. So I am totally obsessed with the crepe paper that I got. The details and the stickers, like these tiny little stickers, are so adorable. So some people are probably like, well, what can I put in there? Like, you can get these kind of little sheets and cut them and stick them in here. You can do so much with these albums without, you know, making someone's day and still fit it. So I'm going to use this little hedgehog guy because he's adorable. All right. And again, these are the Sizzix dies that I found that I'm going to put in there. And of course, if you don't want to be fancy, you don't have to put that in. If you want to just slap a thing on there, you can do that. But with these, I had actually snipped it a little bit. So I'm going to snip this on both of them because the stem was too long for my album. Oh my gosh, why is he sticking up so much? And then I basically just find a place to tuck him. So you can put, and I'm probably going to cut that piece right there on the top. I'm going to cut that. So you can do this, but hold on, I need a little bit more tape on there. So what I'm going to do is add the double-sided tape and kind of just stick it on there to hold. And then you can stick the little hedgehog on top. Or whatever else you have. Ooh, I made this too big. Hold on. Oh my goodness, I just chopped that. Hold on. That's all right. It still looks good. Bear with me. Technical difficulties here. Okay, so it's going to be a little shorter, but it's all right. It's still pretty. But I do need this to lean this way because my thing will overlap here. So I'm going to just push this up just a little bit. Okay, now that we've survived that part, let's go and fill up in here. So this is what I mean. This was a little piece, a little die piece inside my Maggie sheet, and you can like split it up or fold it. So someone would love to receive all of these, and it's little stamps and you can pull it apart. But I obviously glued it, so I can even stick that in here. I glued it too much over there. So I can stick that in this pocket instead. And then here, so for these little embellishments, I just used my 1-inch punch. And got some scraps. Let me look for a piece of scrap. So here's a little scrap. And you can double this up or, you know, make it thicker or just leave it like that. I just kind of left mine flat and added this. And what I'm going to do is just add a little sequin right there. And I feel like it just adds the most prettiest detail. So simple. And then you can just like pop it on a little sheet of paper, okay? So that's how I did that. You could even use that like somewhere in your book. And then for the tags, well, actually, let me put this little guy right here on the pocket. That is like the cutest skunk. I've never wanted a skunk on my paper more than today. So once you do that, I have these tags hanging, and I actually took these and just kind of added a hole in it and tied it. So they just kind of go together there. Adding some twine. I'm just going to do a really quick tie so we don't have to make a knot. This is kind of my quick way to do it. So it hangs like that. And you could add some pretty little stickers or stars. You could add the photo. I'm going to add a little star like I did over here. And you can hang that right here. Because if you just hang a tag, it kind of goes flat. So why not add some texture in there? And then if you want to do like I did with Bandit, you could add the little photo in the back behind it. And then this right here is a little mini card, and that's just a 2 1/4 by 3 1/4 paper. And I just basically just fold it in half. I'm gonna flatten it out though so that it's not weird creased. So maybe those of you might not have this tree, so I came up with a little trick that I wanted to share. So I'm gonna go ahead and tape, actually no, I'm not gonna tape on. So what I did was I actually cut out a triangle from this set, and I'm going to decorate it that way. So I cut a little skinny triangle, and I'm going to add it, and let's see how this turns out. So there's that, and let's add the little tree on this, or the star on the tree here. And then we can add the sequins. Oop. I need one of those tweezers that people use online. Yeah, that turned out just fine. And then I had a little tree, and I just kind of put on the side there. So there's like your little card. So pretty close, right? I mean, without having the actual embellishment. Because now I'm running low. It's amazing because I have another album with this paper, but oh no. I forgot that was wet. And I'm going to push that down right here. And then inside, I just have this little book thing here. You can add that on the side. Now let me see how thick this thing gets so I can put on my little pouch. In the front, if you have to hide like I did, I suggest a larger embellishment. And let me see if I can find one. That's that direction. I don't think I'm going to find one. So maybe I'll just put the little teapot there. So this is just a simple album. We've done stuff like this, but I really like watching people decorate, so. Okay, so we've got most of that. I don't have anything in here. How about a little gift? They have the cutest little embellishments here in the frames. Oh my goodness. I really messed up when I glued that because it's too tight. My pocket's too tight. So be careful when you do that. So now I have that going on. Let me glue this bad boy on. So again, just eyeball it. I'm gonna kind of just go like this and put it on the back. And sometimes I should have done it before, as I usually bone fold it right there. So this one's actually feels a little thicker than the other one. And then I get these from online or the Dollar Tree, usually the Dollar Tree. And I put it on here first because I don't want to mess it up. Not aiming right. And ta-da! The cutest, simple, this little guy, he's not cooperating with me, okay? But so simple and cute. But I mean, aren't they just beautiful? And I mean, you could put even like a little bit of cash. I mean, obviously, or you could do this with a larger piece of paper. It's just the idea and the fun detail in here. So anyway, here they are. They're so cute and hope you guys enjoyed this. All right, guys.